Part 1, she talked about the famous celebrities her son and nephew saw in hell. But today, she'll be sharing about the different sections they also saw in hell, where demons punished liars, and even one horrible section where demons torture souls in microwaves and ovens. So without further ado, let's get into this testimony.
Another time, this one, my nephew saw this encounter. He told me, Auntie, I saw, it's like hell has departments. So according to your sin, you go to where the same people who are sinning go to. For example, I'll give you these two examples he gave me. So he saw liars in hell. And so he told me, these liars, what I saw their torment was, the demons were tormenting them. And these demons would open their mouths wide and they would put hot rocks inside their mouths. Hot rocks. And these hot rocks would burn them all the way and go into their stomachs and burn them until they would melt. And then they would become whole again. And then the demons would place the hot rocks in them, and the hot rocks would burn them again, go into their stomachs, melt them. He told me in hell, it repeats itself. The torment repeats itself. And then he told me, I also saw thieves. And these thieves, they seem to be in a very dark place in hell. It was very dark and very hot. And what I saw there was that these people who were thieves on earth, in hell, one of their torments, the demons would steal something from a part of their bodies. For example, they would sneak behind them and steal an eye. And then while they're looking for this eye, they would steal a hand. While they're looking for this hand, they would steal a leg. And the torment would repeat over and over. The hand would grow back, the leg would grow back, and that is how the torment would continue in hellfire. And I was so shocked. And I would also pray for myself that God would help me to walk uprightly, righteously. And I would pray for others to believe and to be saved. Another time, my nephew, he was taken to hell. And he saw Satan with a big black book, a very big black book. And Satan was writing on this book. He was scribbling something. He was writing. In fact, he was writing using his finger. And he was just writing and scribbling. He was writing in a strange language. And my nephew did not know what it was that was written in that book. It was a strange language. And Jesus told him he's going to interpret for him what Satan was writing. So there were these demons that were coming down from earth, and they would come to Satan and they would report to him the sins that people were committing. And so Satan would be writing, recording those sins. My nephew gave me this example. James Woodland, thief. So that is what Satan was writing. And Jesus was interpreting this for my son, for my nephew. It was my nephew who had this encounter. And so Jesus also told him that when these people repent, that particular, whatever it is that Satan had written would disappear from that book. And that's what he saw. Another time, it was an early Sunday morning, my son had woken up and he was just lying on his bed and he had this vision. And he saw this thing, he was calling it an oven. It was in hell, an oven in hell. And this oven, demons were putting people inside that oven. They were just putting people inside this oven. They were shoving them into this oven. And then they would close the door of this oven. And this oven had a knob on it. And the demons would start to turn this knob, and that oven would become very hot. And the people were screaming and they were burning while they were inside this oven. And my son says, Mom, demons are so mean. They are so cruel. Imagine they had no mercy for these people. And as the vision was ending, Jesus told my son, Mungai, tell people that hell is real. And then the vision ended.